Have you noticed how some Bible references just stick in your head? Well, maybe that's not you. Maybe that doesn't happen. But for a lot of people, if you ask them for a Bible reference, they'll go, John 3:16, because it's one that's really stuck in their heads and in their hearts. Well, 3:16 is an interesting number, and I'm mentioning it because there's a verse that I really love that is in Ephesians 3:16. It's part of a section that really speaks to my heart, but I just want to emphasize one verse for you today, and I'm reading it right now, Ephesians 3:16, so you won't forget this one. This is what it says. I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being. What an incredible prayer. This is the second of two prayers that Paul prays for the Ephesian church in this letter. And it's just such an extraordinary prayer. That very thought of the endless riches that God has and drawing on those riches in order to strengthen us in our inner being. You know, there's a lot that goes on the outside of us. We get worn out, we get challenged, but there's a real need for strengthening on the inside as well. Because whether you realize it or not, that's where a lot of the challenges come from. They come from that moment when we grow weary on the inside, we grow exhausted on the inside, we feel like quitting, we feel like giving up. And it's great to know, isn't it, that God has an endless store of riches out of which he can draw by his Spirit and strengthen our inner beings. So whatever you're facing at the moment, my heart for you is that you're really going to know God strengthening you on the inside so that out of his great riches, you can find that strength that you need to keep going and making a difference day by day.